Well, I'm sitting in this chair because I'm still alive. I'd committed to pick up my son's family to give him a ride to the airport, and I was late getting there because I had missed the turn. The fact that I had lost my way there was a bit out of the ordinary.
I should have picked up on it earlier, but it was the morning that Chad woke up and was reaching for a doorknob in the middle of the wall that I knew something was wrong. It never dawned on me that he had a tumor. So not long after that, we packed him up, took him to emergency. They came out and said that they're seeing a mass there. They want to take him to the university hospital. And it was after that that I learned that he'd had glioblastoma.
Glioblastoma is the most common form of brain cancer in adults and is an enormously aggressive tumor. One of the hallmarks is that when you remove the tumor that you can see, it grows back immediately adjacent to the area of the surgery. So it's a tumor that's very, very difficult to treat.
I was not terrified of dying, but then I thought, I've got all these grandkids, and I had plans to watch them mature, go to college and get married, and that didn't sit well with me.
It was the luncheon where Dr. Chen talked about his research, and I thought, my goodness, what a wonderful way to get through the skull.
You know, I'm very much a mechanical kind of guy, and I think about, oh, I can see how this would work. It makes sense. It's, you know, and so it was just seemed like a no-brainer, no pun.
We remove all the tumors, and then at the end of the surgery, we implant the tiles as collagen sponges. So really, the surgery is no different from a typical surgical removal of a brain cancer. Chad had undergone one resection previously, and it was a very good resection. Every bit of the tumor that can be visually identified was taken out. So it was very, very disappointing when the tumor grew back immediately adjacent to the area of the surgery. Now, because it's immediately adjacent, I thought about GammaTiles because we could deliver a boost of radiation at an intensity that could not otherwise be delivered to that area to prevent it from coming back. Typically, when a tumor comes back after radiation and chemotherapy, the expected survival for the patient is somewhere between 4 and 9 months. And in fact, there's no standard of care for these patients. For Chad, he's now a year after the second surgery, and there's no evidence of the tumor coming back. I'm thrilled with Chad's outcome.
GammaTile offers hope where there wasn't any.
This experience has been very gratifying since the GammaTiles were put in there.
Chad's quality of life is every bit as good as he had it prior to the diagnosis. He enjoys life, he enjoys the things that he's doing, he spends time with his family, and he doesn't have to come into the hospital day in and day out for the radiation.
The surgeon has been very pleased with the results, so I've made him promise that I could be the poster boy.